Hello everyone, this is your old good buddy here, Mr. Team Rai. Now this is my review on the Elimination Chamber. I have someone to do the review with me, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Colonel Charles 555. We're gonna do a review on Elimination Chamber. So want me to start off?
Yeah, go ahead and discuss about the pre-show. Sweet.
Alright. The pre-show, it's always like a match to fill in there. It was, what's his name, Tensai and Brodus Clay versus Team Rhodes Scholars. I guess they reunited for one time. But yeah, it's always a match to fill in there. I'm kind of liking the new tag team, even though I took Team Rhodes Scholars. But what did you think?
Yeah, it was a pretty good. I mean, I didn't actually watch it live. I saw it during after the pay-per-view kicked off. Okay, now to kick off the Elimination Chamber. What was the first match of the night?
It was Alberto Del Rio versus the Big Show.
Yeah, for the World Championship. Now these two guys had a feud ever since Del Rio beat Big Show at the SmackDown taping at the Last Man Standing match. Then they continued their feud at the Rumble. I didn't get a chance to see it because I was going to go to my local Hooters. They had a big ice storm, so I tried to watch it online. Bad quality, so I just gotta watch it on Blu-ray when it comes out. But I heard it was a pretty decent match. Now, what happened last night? We all know that Del Rio made Big Show tapped out. I'm kind of glad. Then he could continue headline Mania and end the feud against Big Show. So I'm kind of glad the feud is over with. What's your thoughts on that match, real quick?
Yeah, the feud has been going on for a decent amount of a while, but I thought it was a good match. I liked how the match ends with submission. It says over here the match was 13 minutes and 5 seconds, but it actually seemed much more longer than that, because it was a nice decent match for the night just to kick it off. But I never liked matches that start off with the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, or the World. I don't know why WWE does it. I guess they don't give a darn what opens up the show, but it's what it is. What it is. It was a decent to kick off the pay-per-view. Now the next match was the U.S. belt, Antonio versus The Miz. Now these two guys hate each other with a passion. We all know what happened with The Miz last Monday night on Raw. He messed up his shoulder, and he won this past Friday night to kick off the Elimination Chamber. It was a very good match. I really enjoyed this match. What do you think?
The way that it ended, I thought The Miz was gonna win, but with the low blow, how Antonio Cesaro cheated. Tell you the truth, I think Antonio Cesaro makes a good heel, and I enjoyed this match. The match was 8 minutes and 21 seconds. Yeah, it was another decent match for that amount of time. But yeah, hopefully they come out with a better feud for WrestleMania for the United States Championship.
I mean, I like the feud. I thought The Miz is gonna win the belt, then Antonio is gonna go up higher in rankings or in the title picture, the world belt. But maybe he's not ready for that yet. Okay, next match was what?
The Elimination Chamber with Jack Swagger, Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, Kane, Mark Henry, and Randy Orton.
Okay, now let's discuss this short and sweet. The good part was Randy Orton went through the plastic glass. Now, I'm not too sure if you watch Freaky Yaya's video. I totally agree with them. They hardly use the chamber at all as a weapon. That's kind of bullshit, but what do you expect? And they were in a square circle mostly, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of stupid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm kind of glad that Jack Swagger won.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to steal it from Steven Breach. But I really thought that Y2J is gonna win it, and feud with Dolph, but I know that's match is gonna happen. Hopefully, I'm right. But Mark Henry, cook ass took names, and then he came back, kick ass again, and he was kind of really pissed off because it was an RKO. Then everyone used a finishing move to knock out the big man. So, what's your thoughts on the Elimination Chamber?
Jack Swagger went and get him coming back after a 6-month vacation, I guess. He deserves a push. I'm not sure if he's championship material, but when he first came to the WWE, he did win the World Heavyweight Championship. But I can take him or leave him. He is a good wrestler, and he is a good part of the roster of WWE, either it's Raw or SmackDown. But I thought the Elimination Chamber, I predicted Chris Jericho to win since he was coming back. Well, he did come back with the Royal Rumble, but it looked like throughout the match, Randy Orton was going to win.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad.
Just destroying everyone.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that Orton didn't win it because I guess though you don't want to push him majorly because he had 2 violations. I think in the beginning of 2012, but it didn't matter. It was a decent Elimination Chamber, not one of the best Elimination Chambers in WWE history. Okay, next match was what?
The Shield versus Ryback, Cena, and Sheamus.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Of course, the Shield did an awesome job. I thought the good guys is gonna win, like Ryback, John Cena, and Sheamus, but no. The Shield did like a great spear. I forgot who did it and pick up the victory. I'm very glad. And what they did outside the ring, they went through the barrier. That was awesome. I'm very glad that the Shield is kicking ass, taking names, and they're still undefeated on pay-per-views. So what's your thoughts on this match?
To tell you the truth, I was texting during this match, stupid me, but I did get to catch the middle of it to the end. It was a very good match. I liked how they did it on Raw when the Shield called out Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback, and I liked how the lights turned off. But I think it's gonna continue into a feud that it's not gonna be involved with them no more. The Shield is gonna probably attack them more, but Cena and Ryback or Sheamus, I don't think they're gonna go for it no more since Cena's has Rock to face at WrestleMania. Hopefully turns into a triple threat with CM Punk. But it was a good match. I did predict the Shield to win. For such a good match, it was only 14 minutes and 50 seconds.
Wow.
But yeah, that I can't believe that. That's one of the matches I don't believe that because look at the first match with the World Heavyweight Championship. There's only a minute difference on the match, but yeah, it was a good match, and that's it.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention how Jack Swagger won. He rolled Randy Orton and picked up the victory. Now, I'm not a big fan of he has a manager. Does he really need a manager? No, he does not. But that's just my opinion, and everyone has their own opinion. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Now, next match on the card was what? The Divas match?
No, that was the match that they put in there with Dolph Ziggler. He was bitching.
Yeah, of course he was bitching. I'm on the card, most heels, and you ever guys notice that every time who has a briefcase, heel or mostly heel, the briefcase all busted up. I don't know why, and I don't know why they don't open up and show us that if there is a contract. There's no contract in there. I don't think so. But that was a decent, okay match. It was a film match because they want to save for the main event because have plenty of time. But so once again, Dolph won, and I thought in the beginning of the show he's gonna cash it in, but it never happened. So what's your thoughts on this match?
It's just like the pre-show. Like it's a match with a liked wrestler put in there with a wrestler that doesn't get that many pushes. But he was the tag team champion with R-Truth. It was a good match. I liked how Big E, Lynx, and AJ tried to interfere, but Dolph Ziggler ended up winning it, and I think he's gonna cash it in one of these nights on SmackDown or Raw. Hopefully it's after WrestleMania because the night after WrestleMania, because that's when all the good stuff happens, like the returns and shit.
Yeah, but we'll find out. Hopefully it's not SmackDown, because if it's SmackDown, then everyone knows it on, I think, Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning, because of freaking spoilers. Okay, another thing is, what's another one on the agenda, the match?
Caitlyn and Tamina Snuka.
Yeah, that was I mentioned it before, it was just a simple Divas match. Kayla won, she looked good in her ring attire. Snuka, the daughter, she dominated. I wish she won that match, but Kayla just won it recently from Eve. If Eve never retired from WWE, she would still be she would still be Divas champion. Bottom line, that is the damn truth. What's your thoughts on this, really quickie?
I'm gonna be meeting Tamina's father next month.
Oh wow, that's awesome. She popped.
Yeah, I have to figure right up there along with X-Pac. I'm gonna be meeting him, but yeah, she did look hot as always. It was a good match. Even though it was for 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Shout out to Stone Cold. But yeah, it was a good match. I'm not that really interested in what they're gonna do for WrestleMania. So,
Nope, they're not gonna do nothing. So
probably gonna have a guest star like they did last year.
Yep.
In the year before.
Yep. It's pointless. Why even have a Divas division if you guys don't even put any work into it? It's very pathetic, though. You guys are pathetic. You gotta work on it. And nobody already. Maybe some wrestling fans give us a darn about the Divas division. I used to, but what happened last night? 3 minutes, pathetic. Okay, next one on the card.
The main event: The Rock versus CM Punk.
Number 2, uno dos. Now, the first matchup was very good. I didn't have a chance to see that very much because of what I told you earlier in this video. I think this match is very, very good. Back and forth. The stipulation, I didn't give a darn about the stipulation. I thought something real big gonna happen. Like it's gonna blow up in Punk's face. Actually, it did. And we all know that Rock retained the belt. So what's your quick thoughts on the main event?
To tell you the truth, since Paul Heyman has something to do with Brock Lesnar, like being his manager, I thought Paul Heyman was gonna have Brock interfere with the match, because if The Rock just gets disqualified, he loses the title. I thought that I'm just thinking of that now. I thought about it last night, and I just didn't think that would happen, but it makes more sense to me now. But yeah, it was a very good match. CM Punk got defeated again, like at the Royal Rumble, but hopefully it's a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
It makes more sense, because I know for a fact CM Punk will bitch probably tonight or whatever, say I got screwed again, and maybe McMahon say fine. I mean, he probably won't say that right away, make a triple threat match. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's a lot of rumors flowing around, and it was a pretty good, decent pay-per-view. Not one of the best pay-per-views for 2013. I know this is only the second pay-per-view of 2013. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What are you guys to say?
It came quick, like the Royal Rumble being at the end of January and then 17 days after.
Yeah. See, I think the Elimination Chamber should be pushed back more in February. Don't make it the middle of February. It's kind of silly, but it's what it is. What it is. They should put it end of February. Then they have plenty of time in March because they have no pay-per-views. Then April they have Mania. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how they're gonna do it next year. I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But anything else you want to say before we end this review?
Not really.
So what kind of rating will you get this pay-per-view last night?
Like from 1 to 10 or 1 to 5.
1 to 10.
1 to 10, I would probably give it in 7.5 probably.
I give it 100%. Just kidding. I give it, I don't know, because I suck at rating, so it was okay. I don't know. Just forget what I said, but yeah, screw it. Forget about it. But okay. Another thing is, make this short and sweet. What's your thoughts on the announcement of WrestleMania 30 in New Orleans?
Tell you the truth, I thought it was gonna be in Cowboy Stadium, in Dallas, Texas. They do have a huge stadium, but I don't see like any difference from New Orleans. I could probably make a notation in this video of the capacity, the difference between Cowboy Stadium and the Superdome. I'll
Yeah.
put a notation in there because I believe the Cowboy Stadium is the biggest and richest team in the NFL, so they
Yeah.
have a lot of seats there, and it's the biggest stadium in the NFL.
Yeah, sorry to cut you short, but I really wish it was in Indianapolis because it's not that far from my area, or Chicago. Maybe in the future it'll come to Indianapolis, hopefully. Okay, you want to say anything else before we end this video?
No, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment to my channel.
Okay, and I'm out here, and you have a great one, and enjoy this review. Goodbye, everyone.